Alright, my fellow agents, welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and one thing I try to do here at the channel anytime the game does a live stream via Twitch is chop up some of the footage and give you a quick breakdown of a few things going on. Now, as most of you know, this morning marks the start of the Year 7 Season 2 Climax mission. That is where you're going to be able to earn not only the Tempest exotic pistol, but we also have some new exotic knee pads that were introduced this morning as well. And not only that, this is also the time of the season where stretch goals are reintroduced. It is a great way to earn certain exclusive items. We're talking about the Lexington, the Turmoil, things like that. And I will bring you farming videos a little bit later today and tomorrow going over all of the details. Now, with all that being said, the number one talking point in today's live stream was the fact that next season we are going to be getting companions, and they gave us a full breakdown of how it's going to work. Now, I am going to cut to that footage from this morning's live stream, and obviously later in the week, once we get the patch notes for the PTS, I will bring you a full breakdown of that information as well. And once again, the main reason I put this thing together is because I know a lot of you out there, including myself, use YouTube as your primary source of information for all things Division, so I sincerely hope you enjoy this thing. That's all I got for the introduction, my friends. Thank you once again for your incredible support, and with that being said, let's cut right to the footage.
Because of the premise of this season, if that's not clear already, the companions you're going to get to recruit are true sons. So you're going to, as you play the season, you're going to encounter defectors that are in a struggle against the true sons, running around in the world, or while you combat, they might actually come and help you. And if you save those defectors, you will be able to recruit them. And as you recruit them, then you kind of build a pool of companions, and you can pick the best, and then you can have them run alongside you in the world, in the missions, and they will be your own NPC companion. You can give them orders, and then the whole mechanics of the season modifier are about using these companions, synergizing with this companion, and also ranking them up.
Okay, so I think one way that we can start this stream is by actually recruiting a companion, and then we can explain all the modifiers and everything that we have in the game.
Sure.
So yeah, the first companion you get in the game, you can have like a structured way, right? You have like special mission, am I right?
Yes, so when you start the season, and so if you don't want spoilers for next season, I mean, it's kind of too late. I already spoiled the narrative, but if you don't want more spoilers, you should leave now, but please don't leave. But when you start the season, you will see that you have a side mission here, Mutiny Hotspot. So this is your introduction to the companion mechanic. So we're going to go there, we're going to play it live. So there's a poor true son defector that is requesting backup, so we're going to go help the poor lad.
I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be I'm gonna feel weird about having a true son on my side after killing so many of them, but I need to dive into the narrative, because I'm sure there is a good reason for that, all of that to happen. So, and it's super exciting actually to have like your body inside the game, like someone that can support you.
Yeah, so we wanted to come with a proposition that was a bit different. And the idea of being able to play with an NPC companion felt like this would be, changing a lot of how the game feels. So that's our friend, and I'm going to be trying to help him out. Gosh, that's a rifle. I'm not used to playing with rifles, so have fun, chat.
That's actually one of the new exotic weapons for the season, so we're gonna cover that in a bit.
That's the last one. Here you are.
Okay.
Okay, so this is just to give you an intro. And now that guy is available for recruitment. So, okay, I get a tutorial that explains companions. So the companions are the modifier of the season, just to be very clear. So this is a feature that is only available as a modifier this season. When the season ends, the companions will also be gone. All right, I'm going to do what I shouldn't do, which is skip the tutorial. Don't skip tutorials. Read tutorials, please. We put a lot of work in them, and we put a lot of interesting information. So anyway, as I aim at this companion, now you can see that I have some information. So companions have traits. that are randomly assigned. So every time you're going to find a companion, they will have a different combination of traits. So it's really up to you then to find the ones that fit with your playstyle. And they also each have an archetype. So we have 3 archetypes for companions. This one is an assault. The first one you get is always going to be an assault. So now I'm going to go ahead and recruit that one. Get another tutorial that explains that I got a companion. Cool. And basically now in my active modifier, when I go in here, I should be able to, but it's broken, to actually assign the companion. Let me try again. No, so this is not working.
Again, this is the PTS build, and this is the PTS for the PTS. So this is like the first.
This is a dev build before the PTS.
Yes, this is not the build that you're gonna play on Friday.
So okay, so I cannot. Let me see if I can try to recruit the dude again. Where is he? If he's not here, I'm gonna try to see if I find another encounter, see if that unlocks it. But normally the way it would work is that, in the active modifier, you will be able to open that. You have 3 active modifiers. Each one of them is matches an archetype.
It's because you're in combat, Yannick. The community is talking about the fact that you're in combat, so maybe that's why you cannot change modifier.
Oh, I don't seem to be in combat. Secure. Yeah, okay. You're right.
Thanks, community.
That's probably right. Who do I still need to kill here? So let's try to do that, see if that helps. Where are they?
Someone said that who's playing because Leo doesn't have a good aim. So now I'm officially the new joke, Yannick. You're safe. Your aim now it's the good one.
I don't think I have a good aim either, but
I think you have better aim than me. So I think they're right.
Well, you're jinxing it. Now I'm just going to feel the pressure. Come on, secure the perimeter. There's more people. Come on.
Okay.
Okay,
yes.
Let me finish this, and hopefully then it will work.
It's over.
Otherwise, you're gonna have to just trust me when I talk about the cache.
Oh, there's another companion for
There's
you.
another companion.
Is the engineer.
Let's see, can I recruit you as well? So the thing is, once you've done the intro mission, so you will find encounters in the open world where companions or where defectors are being attacked by other true sons. You can help them, but also as you do other things, it can happen that a defector comes and helps you. And then if you survive and if you succeed, you will be able to recruit them as well. So, okay, now we're done. Does that mean it's going to work? Yes, the community was right, of course. Okay, so now you see, now I have 2 because I recruited the one in the intro mission and now I recruited the second one. So, and the second one was the engineer. So now you can see I have an assault available. So I have the traits. Those traits again will be random every time you recruit a companion. So it's up to you to find the combination you want. They have stats. Stats are the same for all the companions, but they will upgrade as you progress in the season and increase your or do your season journey.
And you don't need to upgrade different companions, right? Like if it's the same archetype, you can carry that. It's just the traits that are going to
Yeah, they all have the same stats and they will take over the upgrade level. So the only thing that changes from companion to companion is the traits and then the archetype. This one is an assault again, has those 2 things. I have an engineer, and the last one, of course, is a medic. So based on your playstyle, you pick the companion you want, and then you get to equip that companion. And now I actually have my companion with me.
What's his name?
His name is Dude.
Dude, okay. So can you command, dude? Like I think that's all about this fantasy is all about being the squad leader, right?
Yeah.
How do you cooperate?
So once you have your companion, you have access to orders. So you will see in my in my widget here next to my health. Now there is a new box. That's the one that's here to contextualize the companion. So I get to see the health of that companion. I get to see what archetype it's part of, and also this is where I will see the progress towards using the ultimate ability of that companion, which is a thing. So, but also through that button, I can actually give orders to my companion, so I can send it. I mean, I'm not in combat now, but I can, tell him to take cover. So I'm telling him to take cover here, and he's gonna come and take cover there. You can assign targets, so you can tell it to shoot at specific targets. You can, give it order to go at specific areas. So there's a whole contextual aspect to giving order to your companion. So you don't have to go in here and here. Basically, there's the explanation for everything, but the commands are here. So aim and modifier key, which is T on the keyboard. Attack. If you hold, it's the ability, and otherwise you can, if you're aiming at a cover and using the T command, you're going to tell it to move into cover.
Let me just interrupt you very quick. So people now are probably wondering how that works in a group. When I'm in co-op, I have a few friends with me. Are we going to be able to run with an army?
No. That would be great. So the way it works is it's only one companion for a group.
Okay.
So no matter the group size, whether I'm solo or 4 players, it's always only ever going to be one companion. So the way it works is anybody is free to summon the companion. It's just going to overwrite the one that was summoned. So I have my companion. If we're playing together and you decide to use yours, you can summon yours. Mine is going to be unsummoned, and yours will come instead. It can actually create some interesting dynamics. For example, if I use my active ability, then it's going to go on a cooldown, and I'm going to have to rebuild it. Well, then maybe we swap to your companion, and your active ability is going to be ready, and this kind of stuff.
So we need to cooperate, synergize, strategize to make sure that we take the most out of this.
You can.
You can.
And the thing that's important to know, though, is so especially when we go into passive modifiers, which we haven't talked about, all the passive modifiers are around synergy with companion. So you see, when your companion uses their active, you gain 35% bonus armor. That works for the companion of the group. Mm-hmm. So even if it's not my companion, if we're in a group and it's your companion, my passive will still benefit, will still work. So when your companion uses the active, I get the benefits of my passive. So even if it's not my companion, I still get all the gameplay bonuses from having a companion in the group. So I'm not, losing all the modifiers.
Yeah, so just to do a quick recap, we have one global modifier, that is the command link, the ability of having a companion. We have 3 active modifiers that are the 3 different types of true sons that you can recruit. And we have 16 passive modifiers, some focus on defense, some in tactics, and some in, what is the final one?
Offense.
Yeah, offense, yeah, it's here. Yeah, it was in the other page as well. So, and when you perform actions and you can cooperate and synergize with this companion, you got rewards for that, right? You got like command link points, and that can help you to activate your companion.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, you will see now on my modifier widget, you will see the orange bar that goes up. This is my command link. So I gain points. You increase that bar by doing things that synergize with your companion. For example, like shooting the same target or these kind of things. There's the whole description in the global modifier. So if you want the details, you can look at that. And when that command link is full, then that's when you can trigger the active ability, which changes from one archetype to the next. So for this one, let's see if we can actually use it. There was a territory control is finished. So the active ability of this companion of the assault is that they will use an RPG. So when you trigger the active, the companion is going to take out the RPG and shoot at the target you gave them. Let's see if I can actually do that here. Let's see if that works. So I'm telling it to shoot at this one. Did I manage to, or did I not manage to? No, I didn't.
So you can see the icons of the actions being performed.
Or maybe it's not ready yet. And you see, you always see the target of your companion with that crosshair on the NPCs, so you know exactly what they're doing. And yeah, you have in your widget, you also see their health, and you can see what they're doing also when you look at them. The icon here tells you what they're doing. So right now, it's shooting, for example. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to call my buddies. The other buddies. No! Come on, I shot at you.
So yeah, all the information will be available through patch notes if you want to understand better how those commands work with the companion. Some of them are like priority kill, that it's when the companion kills the target marked by you. Crossfire kill is when you and the companion both damage and kill an enemy together. Reposition is when they move and take over. Assist.
Now you got the RPG.
Okay, let's see.
He's gonna use it melee now. Don't do that to an NPC that is just right in front of you. It's not a good idea.
Let's see that one that is a little bit.
So it's gonna work.
Go, dude.
Gonna try to not die myself. Well, now we have more people. So anyway, you will get the hang of it. Obviously, when I'm trying to demo it, I don't do a good job, but in less chaotic situations, people will get to learn that. And yeah, once again, so it's you get to do the RPG, to use the RPG of the assault, and as soon as we're done here, I can show again a bit more details on the other archetypes as well.
Yeah, so again, assist when the companion kills an enemy that attacked and attack the other within a short window. Buddy aid, either you or the companion revives the other during combat. So this is one of the questions that we got, if companions would be able to revive us. And collateral kill is when the companion eliminates a target autonomously, which means that by itself.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on the difficulty of the action, you get more or less points that will help you to activate your
Yeah, absolutely.
ability. Okay, and this season...
And yes, they will revive you, by the way. So
yeah, that was one of the questions. Can a companion revive us? Yes, they can.
But it depends on the archetype also, like the medic. It's going to behave differently, and how they're going to prioritize that over other things, and all that also can depend on the archetype. So if you really want a revive bot, it's better to have a medic, for example, a companion, rather than an assault.
And right now you're facing some enemies, and we didn't talk about hostile modifiers of this season. We have 3 again.
Yeah.
We have the commander, we have jammer, and we have fire team. So in a nutshell, just very quick explanation. Commander is an elite enemy with increased armor who buffs enemies allies and nearby allies. Jammer is a stealth enemy that reduces command link gain and disables passive modifiers, so someone affecting your synergy with your companion. And the fire team is 2 linked enemies who share damage, resistance, and healing. So those are the 3 modifiers for hostiles this season.
Yeah. So yeah, I can show them quickly here. So yeah, commander, just putting them here so people can do screen grabs and look at it afterwards. I'm not gonna read the text.
But everything will be on the patch notes for the PTS on Friday. Okay.
Yeah, so in combat again, I guess. I wish I could have demonstrated the RPG, because it's actually a lot of fun and explosions when it works. But
Yeah, so just a quick reminder now, modifiers, active modifiers, you can upgrade them, and this time is going to be the companions you can upgrade. You can change your companion during your journey, like, okay, I don't like this guy anymore, there's someone with a better trait. There are different rarities for traits, so maybe you have something very cool. The stats, whatever you upgrade remains, is only the traits that are going to be replaced.
Yes. I want to show the just the description of the other companions, but of course I'm constantly stuck in combat, and as we've established, I cannot access my active modifiers in combat. So wait, let me just go back to the boo, just so we can safely look at UI and menus. So let's see. Your companion will not follow you in safe spaces, by the way. So no companion parties in the safe house hanging out or other places. So you see here I'm building progress towards leveling up also the companion. So the engineer, their ultimate is going to be to deploy a turret that targets weak points and skill proxies. And the medic deploys a support station. So yeah, really again up to you and your playstyle. And once again, they have traits. Some of those traits are shared across companion or across archetypes. Some of them are exclusive to archetypes. And now you see the stats. Once again, the stats they are not random. They're the same for all companions based on the level of that archetype.
Okay, perfect. So this is the companion feature that we hinted during Gamescom.
Can I address one thing?
Of course.
Because I've seen a comment in chat, and I know there's going to be a lot of discussion and conversation on why is it just for the season? Because it's a cool feature, and we've put a lot of work into it. And I think it's important to talk about that. So when we more and more as we do seasons, we're really trying to find ways and ideas for modifiers that are really going to kind of change the game. There's only so many versions of do X to gain Y of modifiers that we can find. And sometimes it's going to be fun, sometimes it's not going to be fun. But sometimes when we can, we want to try modifiers that are actually a completely different thing, something that kind of breaks the rules of the game. And that's the idea with this companion here. It's like it started with the idea of like, what if you could have an NPC fighting alongside you? Wouldn't that be cool? And so we built from there. And to be honest, with seasons and with modifiers, we have the luxury of having something that is time limited, so we can try stuff, we can try ideas, and we can see if it works, if it doesn't. And we can learn from that. So obviously, yes, this version of companions will disappear for sure, because it is built in, it is intertwined in the season with the modifiers, with all of that. If the idea of companion resonates, NPCs fighting alongside you, we'll learn from that, and we'll see if that's something we want to bring back further down the line. But this version here, it needs to be connected to a season. So, I think what's cool is just the idea that now we're at a point where we can actually be bold and try things and go beyond just stat-based seasons and modifiers, and having some real gameplay affecting changes to the game.